a small village near Ibadan, surrounded by rolling hills and cassava farms, stood a dense forest called Igbo Iwo, the Forbidden Forest. No hunter entered it, no farmer cleared it, no child dared to play near its edge. The elders said the forest was older than the village itself, a sacred ground where spirits walked freely and ancestors watched from the shadows of ancient trees. At sunset, a cool mist would rise from within, and strange drum beats could sometimes be heard even when no festival was near. Yet Sola, a bold secondary schoolboy who had just returned from the city, laughed at such tales. "Spirits," he scoffed. "Those are stories to frighten children." One evening, determined to prove his bravery, he took a torchlight and slipped into the forest. At first, the path seemed ordinary, dry leaves, twisted roots, and tall iroko trees stretching toward the darkening sky. But the deeper he walked, the heavier the air became. Even the insects fell silent. Suddenly, his torch flickered. Then it went out. A cold wind swept past him, though the trees stood still. From somewhere deep within the forest came the slow rhythm of drums. Bow, bow, bow. Sola turned to run, but the path behind him had vanished. Shadows moved between the trees. In the faint moonlight, he saw figures, tall, motionless, wrapped in flowing cloth, their faces hidden. One step forward, its voice sounded like dry leaves brushing the ground. "Why do you walk where you were forbidden?" Sola fell to his knees, trembling. "I meant no harm. I only wanted to see." The wind circled him, lifting dust and leaves into the air. The drums stopped. Silence swallowed the forest. After what felt like hours, he found himself at the forest edge, lying on the red earth just outside the village. At dawn, the elders discovered him and said nothing. They simply nodded, as if the forest had spoken on their behalf. From that day forward, Sola never mocked the old ways again. And when children asked why the forest was forbidden, he only replied, "Some places are not meant to be conquered. They are meant to be respected." The Forbidden Forest still stands, silent, watchful, and alive with memories older than man.